Hello, and welcome back to another live stream. Back with another Retro Achievements Achievement of the Week. Week 51 of 2025. This week's game is Pokémon Yellow version Special Pikachu Edition, to give its full name, with the achievement Surprised Pikachu Face. Have Pikachu be confused by the transformed Bill and be amazed when he changes back. Didn't we just play basically a Gen 1 Pokemon game with Dark Violet, and now we have another one? Also, I should probably say, yes, I know I could have just put Pokemon Yellow in the stream title and in the description, but I think for a while I've decided I'm going to, at least for these Achievement of the Week streams, use the full title as listed on Retro Achievements, and they do list it as Pokemon Yellow version Special Pikachu Edition, so that's what it is in the stream title. But yeah, another Pokemon game. Look, I do enjoy Pokemon games. I really enjoy them. I really do not enjoy having to rush through a section of a Pokemon game with a time limit. But I guess we'll have to. It's pretty much the same amount as we had to do in Dark Violet. Like, in Dark Violet, it was just like, after getting to Bill, you then have to go defeat Misty. The only difference with this game is we're not defeating Misty. Yeah, also, this stream is happening quite a bit later than I was hoping it would happen, but things got in the way. Well, the first thing that got in the way, I was planning to do another sim racing Saturday, like I sort of suggested I would start doing. I had already planned out, and I actually prepared like a thumbnail and everything to do Assetto Corsa Evo special events, before I then realized on Saturday that actually, for some reason, they removed the leaderboards, the online leaderboards from the special events in AC Evo. And since there's also no like target to beat or like medals you can get just on your own, that entire game mode is pretty much pointless currently. Like, there is no way to tell how good you're doing, so there's no real point playing it. And since I didn't think what else I'd be doing, I ended up not streaming. And also because on Saturday, Boat Labs released a new ARG that I wanted to try to take part in solving. I actually don't remember if I even mentioned the previous ARG. They did one on Halloween, and now they had another one for Christmas. But yeah, I'll get more to that if maybe there's some downtime at some point during the stream, like if I need to grind for XP, although this is a vanilla Pokemon game, so there probably won't be much of that. But yeah, I think let's just get right into the game. The achievement is marked as missable, so it is apparently possible to miss the achievement. I'm guessing you need to like see specific reactions from Pikachu by interacting with him. So I am definitely going to try to remember to save the game immediately before Bill's house. But I don't know how long this is actually going to take. I want to at least get to the entrance of Mount Moon today. If we can do that, I'll be happy with that. But yeah, I'm gonna... What the hell is going on with my cables? Okay. I'm going to restart the emulator, start the timer, and we'll get going as always. Okay, what options are there? Let's put the text on fast. I looked at the achievement set and it seems like there's no challenge achievements for the gyms like the other achievements have. So we're not gonna have to worry about that. And yeah, I guess we can just start a new game. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokémon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokémon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokémon. For some people, Pokémon are pets. Others use them for fight. Myself, I study Pokémon as a profession. First, what is your name? Sure, let's just go with Yellow. Right, so your name is Yellow. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What is his name again? Blue. That's right, I remember now. His name is Blue. Yellow. Your very own Pokémon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokémon awaits. Let's go. Let's grab the potion. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. Well... Hey, wait, don't go out. That was close. Wild Pokémon live in tall grass. Such as this one. What is a Pikachu doing all the way out here? Aren't they typically in the forest? Right, Pikachu was caught. Here. The Pokémon can appear anytime in tall grass. You need your own Pokémon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Grams, I'm fed up with waiting. Blue, why are you here already? I said for you to come by later. Whatever. Just wait there. Look, Yellow. Do you see that ball on the table? It's called a Pokeball. It holds a Pokémon inside. You may have it. Go on, take it. Hey, Grams! What about me? Be patient, Blue. I'll give you one later. No way, Yellow. I want this Pokémon. Blue snatched the Pokémon. Blue, what are you doing? Grams, I want this one. But oh, alright then. That Pokemon is yours. I was going to give you one anyways. Yellow, come over here. Yellow, I think this is the Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. I caught it in the wild, and it's not tame yet. Yellow, receive the Pikachu. You want to give a nickname? No. If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can fight against it. Afterward, go on to the next town. Wait, Yellow. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. So what do we have? Thundershock and Growl. Well, that's gonna be an easy fight. This should kill, right? Yeah. What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Well, you wanted that one, so you only have yourself to blame. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Yellow, Grumps, smell you later. What? Would you look at that? It's odd, but it appears that your Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. You should just keep it with you. That should make it happy. You can talk to it and see how it feels about you. So I guess the Oak's Parcel quest is still here. They didn't change that. And was there no, like, audio indication of super effective moves in Gen 1? Hi, I work at the Pokémon Mart. It's a convenient shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. Guess I'll have to walk around him. He's not gonna move out of the way. Why did it use Tail Whip? Why did it fail? Trainer tips. The battle moves of Pokemon are limited by their power points, PP. To replenish PP, rest your tired Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. This looks different. There's the mart. Hey, you came from Pallet Town? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Yellow got Oak's parcel. Now we need to head back. Is there? No, there's no ledge. Oh, there's a ledge there. Skip this grass. And I just jumped over that ledge and jumped into more grass. Anyways. Oh, Yellow. How's my old Pokémon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokémon trainer. What? You have something for me? Yellow delivered Oak's parcel. Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thanks, Yellow. By the way, I must ask you to do something for me. Gramps! Gramps, my Pokémon has grown stronger. Check it out. Ah, Blue, good timing. I needed to ask both of you to do something for me. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokémon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Yellow and Blue, take these with you. Yellow got Pokédex from Oak. To make a complete guide on all the Pokémon in the world. That was my dream, but I'm too old. I can't do it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokémon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Yellow, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Yellow, hahaha. Pokémon around the world. Wait for you, Yellow. Wait. We do not get the Pokeballs from Oak? Why? This is the town map, right? Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Here, this will help you. Yellow got the town map. Okay, 3,000. Wrong button. 3,000 Pokédollars, that should be enough to buy a few. Also, I guess no XP bar in the battles either. It's been ages since I played Gen 1. I thought they had XP bars, no? Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay. Yeah, let's buy... Probably not gonna use that many, but let's buy 5 just in case. And I would like to get a Nidoran. Actually, let me double check which one I want. And either would work, but where the hell is it? It might not actually It doesn't actually matter as much in Gen 1. Male would still be better, slightly, but either will work. Wait, hold on. They're on Route 2 as well in this game? Okay, but a slightly higher chance here. So I still want to go to this area, probably. And that's female. They are equal chance to encounter, so I'm gonna try to get a male. Yeah, I guess now's gonna be some downtime, so I can start talking about that ARG. I have to say, the person that runs those ARGs on both labs, I feel like they're very paranoid about making sure that they actually get solved. Okay, here's a male Nidoran. Because they're like extremely trigger happy with clues. Like, the ARG was supposed to run, well, it started on Saturday and it was gonna run until, I think, January 1st. And by Tuesday, we were like halfway done. And that was after the person running it was already giving clues at least once every day on how to progress. And at that point, even though there was still like 7 days left, they just decided to hold our hand through the rest of the entire ARG, and it was solved on Tuesday. So I probably could have helped with the ARG if it went on for a bit longer, but it didn't. I guess I'll have to level up the Nidoran a bit before we move on, so I might as well keep talking. And also, some of the puzzles in that ARG were just complete nonsense. Like, there was one puzzle that was like a perspective puzzle where like there was a box on the server with like lines made with different colored wool, and like if you looked at it from specific perspectives, it made up like numbers and a letter to create a hex code. It made like the points where you had to go to actually see the correct letter and numbers were like so weird, and there were so many other equally good, I would say, solutions. Like, there were two puzzles where I could have gotten to the solution, but other people, well, in some way got there before me. The first one, there was like an image with like a hidden text. It looked like a Christmas greeting card, but there was like if you like selected the background, there were actually two colors used, just slightly off to hide a hidden message. And the hidden message was something about a hidden stag, or a stag hiding in the room, which was supposed to be a clue for a technique called stag hiding. I didn't figure that out, but I did figure out that even though the image was a PNG, it was a .png extension. When you opened it with a with Notepad, it had a, I think, JFIF file header, so it was actually a different file format. So at that point I knew there was gonna be something hidden in the binary, but before I could actually look into what the possible techniques are for that, someone already brute forced the solution by randomly stumbling onto the point on the server spawn island where we were supposed to go, where we would have gotten the coordinates for by solving that first puzzle. And everyone just decided that actually this was the way we were supposed to solve it, just randomly stumble onto that point, and they just didn't bother continuing to solve that puzzle, and eventually the person running the ARG also came around and confirmed, yeah, this was what you were supposed to find, so you can skip the rest of that puzzle. The other puzzle I nearly solved, but this one someone actually solved before me, rather than brute forcing it. There was an audio file that had like a sequence of weird beeps. People tried to analyze it with a spectrogram, but seemingly the people that did it didn't actually know how to use a spectrogram, because they just showed a spectrogram of the entire, like, I think it was like a 6-minute file, 6-minute long audio, that included other things apart from the actually interesting section of audio. When I looked at it, I noticed that right at the start there was a very distinct sequence of, like, sound, which seemed to me like it very well could be either some kind of syncing signal, or like a, I guess, a format identifying signal of some kind. So I knew sort of where to look, but someone was already familiar with the specific technique. And before I got around to looking for it, they already found it. And then there were like plenty of puzzles in the second half of the ARG that maybe I could have helped figure something out, but we were basically told the solution to all of them. Well, I say we. The puzzle was solved while I was asleep, actually. The entire second half of the ARG, so... Honestly, I think I would much rather that the ARG was just run for a longer period of time with 0 hints from the organizer than how it was run, but I guess that's just how they run it, so... Anyways, Level 6, might want to get to level 7 maybe. Just to be safe. I really should swap Taco into the first move slot. So did I misread that, or wasn't it supposed to learn a move at level 5? I see. Okay, 40 XP to level 7. So, let me... Can you switch moves, or do you do that in battle in this version? Or can you just not switch the move order in Gen 1? Okay, you do it in battle. I guess another thing, these past few days, well, I've already mentioned that I'm learning Japanese, but for the past few months I sort of didn't really have the motivation to keep studying, but the past couple of days I finally got back into it properly, finally started up again. And I have to say, another weird thing with Japanese, I already mentioned one before, but there are like so many words, I guess maybe you could call them, I don't know if it's the proper term, but compound words, where like you have a word that's made up of like 2 or more kanji, just one after another. There are so many words where you can just take the 2 kanji, switch the order, you still keep the same reading of those kanji, but the meaning just changes. Sometimes somewhat similar, other times completely different. Let's try to take on the rival up here. What level are you? Level 2, I can get through that quickly. Like, for example, the first one I learned was, the first pair of words like that was kaisha, which means like company or something along those lines, I think. And shakai means society, if you swap them. And a more recent one is kaidan, staircase, and dankai is stage or step. I don't know if it can also be used literally. The example sentence in the Anki deck I'm using was using it metaphorically, like it's still difficult to tell, or it's still too early to tell at this stage, something along those lines. It's really interesting how there are so many words like that where you can just swap the kanji and get a different word. Anyways, back into the game. Hey, Yellow! You're going to the Pokémon League? Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokémon get any stronger? So what levels is he? Probably should have saved before this. 2 Pokémon. a Spearow, level 9. Well, electric is strong against flying. So I can switch in Pikachu. And just Thunder Shock him to death. What? How did my controller disconnect? Please don't do this to me, RetroArch. I really cannot afford to have to restart the entire freaking emulator. Okay, what are the keyboard controls? X is A, Z is B. Okay, I'm gonna have to get through this fight without the controller because RetroArch is fucking broken, as always. Okay. Now it learned Horn Attack. Is that even... Yeah, that is the move it was supposed to learn. And Eevee. Yeah, I think I can use Nidoran for the physical defense. And the Horn Attack should also be decent here. Worst case scenario, I just use both Pokémon. Okay. Yellow defeated Blue. You just lacked out. Oh, got 280 $dollars for winning. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Okay, is it enter or start? Yeah. Save. And I'm gonna have to restart the emulator for it to recognize that I replugged the controller. Give me a moment. I don't know why it's fucking having trouble with that. Does it just always happen when it disconnects? Let me test that out. Where the hell is the USB port? Yeah, it seems to be consistent. Let me see if I can, if maybe switching the controller input drivers might help it recognize that controllers exist. No. I think it's just because the freaking eSwap with the firmware update a while ago, they did a weird thing where like you plug it in through USB, but then you still have to turn it on with the like Xbox button. And so when you connect it, when you actually connect the controller, I guess it doesn't recognize it as a controller, but then when you turn on the controller, it doesn't recognize that a new device was connected. I don't know. And actually, it looks like it needed a restart to switch the input driver. So let me actually double check that. Okay, and now it does work. So switching the input driver to SDL did work, actually. Now let me start up Pokemon again. OBS, please realize that RetroArch exists again. Hello? Thank you. Took you long enough. Okay. Let's switch Pikachu back to the front, since I need to get some levels onto him. Let's heal again and let's head north. This guy. I've had my coffee now and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I see you're using a Pokédex. I'll show you how to catch Pokémon, as my apology. I already know, thank you. Like, okay, I get the point of this in the original. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I ran out of Pokeballs too. I have to get some at Pokemon. I get the point of this catching tutorial in the original red and blue versions, but here you already get basically the same thing right at the start, with Oak catching the Pikachu. So what's the point of having the tutorial again here? I could have actually walked around this grass. But it's relatively free XP. Trainer tips. Weaken Pokemon before attempting capture. When healthy, they may escape. Who are you? I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. Is this hidden item in... Yeah, it's here in Gen 1 as well. Actually, isn't there like an item to the left here? something. I don't know. Are you a trainer? I ran out of Pokeballs to catch Pokemon with. You should carry extras. Okay, you're a trainer. Hey, you have Pokemon. Come on, let's battle them. Blackcatcher wants to fight. Blackcatcher sent out Caterpie. Also, actually, I didn't, I didn't specify, but the reason I, hold on. The reason I, wanted to maybe get a Nidoran male is because in later gens, I think it's the male that gets Peck, which would have been decent against all these bug catchers in the forest. But I looked at the Gen 1 learn sets and they don't learn, neither learns Peck in Gen 1, so it doesn't make a difference. Another Caterpie. So, there is no move description, but Thunder Wave is just paralysis, right? It doesn't deal damage. Yeah. No, Caterpie can't cut it. Are you also a trainer? Yes, you are. Yo, you can't jump out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Ah, great, a Metapod. Electric is... yeah, seems like it's special. Judging from how much damage it did, I think Metapod has pretty high physical defense even normally. Caterpie, I'm not switching. This feels like it's going much faster than whatever that previous was, Dark Violet. Metapod. I'm switching. Though I do want... I do need some more XP on the Nidoran, because I need the double kick or whatever the fighting move it learns for Brock. Huh, I ran out of Pokemon. Maybe I should switch them out. What is this sign? Trainer tips. Contact Professor Oak via PC to get your Pokédex evaluated. Yellow found a potion. It's through here. Are you a trainer? Yes, you are. I'm gonna be the best. You just can't beat me. Does anyone here have like Weedles or anything from that evolutionary line? So far I've only seen Caterpies and Metapods. Okay, Nidoran level 10. And a Metapod. Sure, I'll switch to Pikachu. Thundershock will be better against physical. Metapod knows Tackle? Since when? Like, I know you can get a Metapod with Tackle by keeping it from Caterpie, but I didn't think enemy trainers could have that. After all I did. Did they reorder the options in the fight menu? I feel like in later gens Pokemon is down from fight, not to the right. I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering. But then why the hell would I have muscle memory to go to press down if I want to switch? No point wasting a horn attack on a level 3. One last trainer in here. And is there... Yeah, there's a hidden potion in front of him. Hey, wake up! What's the hurry? And if I only had one, I give. You're good at this. And we're through the forest. I'm going to need to grind some XP on Nidoran, I think, before I can move on. Okay, level 11, is that where he learns? No. Trainer tips. If you want to avoid battles, stay away from grassy areas. Let me actually check. I already closed Bulbapedia. Okay, it learns double kick at level 12. So I need one more level. Need a run. How much XP does it need? 152. Actually, let's head into the city and heal. How is Pikachu doing? Okay. Yeah, let's try to get level 12 on Nidoran, like I said. Might take a few battles. Hey Elk. Glad to see you managed to catch one of the live streams. Yeah, the third Pokémon game in Achievement of the Week this year, huh? Is there like some reason for it? Is it like... Can you stop missing? Is there like some special occasion this year related to Pokémon, or what's the reason? Why all the Pokémon games? Okay, so it's just purely random that we got all these Pokemon games this year. Okay, finally got double kick. And like I said at the start of the stream, I like Pokemon, but I don't like having to rush through a Pokemon game with like a time limit. Forgot to read the guy's dialogue, but whatever. I probably maybe should have went back to the Pokemon Center to heal before I went to the gym, but... Okay. Yeah, I more or less know how, like, the nominations for Achievements of the Month work. I did read that. I didn't even read what he's sending out, but it's gonna be rock type, right? Or at least ground type. Oh god. I think I lost. Can I at least paralyze it? No. I should have healed. That's what I get for being overconfident. It does heal you, right? Yeah. Let's try to not screw up again. Maybe I should have caught something else for backup in case I lose Nidoran, but... Stop right there, kid. You're still light years from facing Brock. Okay. Maybe actually Horn Attack might be better, since I... Apparently they're not rock type, double kick is not super effective. So let's try that. Okay, it seems to be doing a better job. Okay, and level 13. Okay. Come on, let's just beat this guy and get to Brock. There we go. I think he just had 2, right? Yeah. Yellow defeated Junior Trainer. Darn! Light years isn't time, it measures distance. And let's heal before Brock. Rock type was in Gen 1, right? I'm not making that up. Brock is going to have rock type Pokemon and the double kick is going to be useful. Going up to a level ending in 0, 3, 5 over 8 is a larger damage boost than levels up to other levels because of how the formula works. Interesting. Let's maybe actually save the game. In case I lose here. So, how much money do I have? 1500. Yeah, you lose quite a bit. I'm Brock. I'm Peter's gym leader. I believe in rock-hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokémon are all the rock type. Yeah, rock type. So why was that guy ground type? Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best. I always confuse ground and rock type. Like, to me they're just the same thing. Honestly. But now double kick should mess this guy up. It's not messing him up as much as I was hoping it would, but I think we're gonna be fine. And level 14. And the Onyx. So why is that? Why does it sometimes say, but it failed on the status moves? Did they like not have the? Did they like not use it missed for status effects, but instead it says it failed in Gen 1? Because like I was so weirded out when I saw that the first time. I took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. Yellow received the Boulder Badge. That's an official Pokémon League badge. Its bearer's Pokémon become more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used anytime. Wait, take this with you. Yellow received TM34. The TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokémon. The TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokémon carefully. TM34 contains Bide. Your Pokémon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. Okay, well thank God I defeated that Onyx when it used Bide. Good question, but... Okay. I was just so surprised when I first saw it. I think it actually happened in the first rival battle already. I was like, why did it fail? It's really interesting seeing all the small differences between Gen 1 and the later games. Like, I feel like Gen 1 is definitely the most different out of all of the games. Okay, now let's switch Pikachu back to the front to get some more XP. Is this the right way? Notice. Thieves have been stealing Pokémon fossils at Mount Moon. Please call Pewter Police with any info. One multi-hit move, soft counter, Bide. Ah, interesting. Another Gen 1 quirk to add to the list. You looked at me, didn't you? Who are you? Last ones to fight. Okay. Nice of you to donate your PG to my Thundershock. And another PG. Sure. If you insist. Wow, it survived. You're mean. Hey, I met you in Viridian Forest. Yeah, I don't remember you. Another bug catcher. Weedle. Yeah, I'm switching in Nidoran. The poison immunity to poison is already in Gen 1, right? It's not even gonna get to use any poison moves, so it didn't matter. Okay, now it used Poison Sting. Oh, it's just not very effective. But maybe at least it's immune to the status effect. And the Caterpie. I'm gonna go back to Pikachu. Hopefully get some XP and hopefully not faint. If it just keeps using status moves, that should be fine. And it's gonna get paralyzed. Trying to learn Quick Attack. That would have been useful like 5 minutes ago. Poison types are immune to poison in Gen 1. Okay, Pokemon are immune to secondary effects from moves of their own type. Interesting. Honestly, it doesn't matter if I replace Growl or Tail Whip, I'm not gonna be using either. You beat me again! I'm gonna go back and heal before taking on anyone else. Huh. That's interesting. But yeah, Gen 1 is full of weird, probably unintended mechanics like that, isn't it? Hey, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. And what's that got to do with anything? Okay, this might be a tough fight. I think I need to switch here. Because he's probably gonna go for the kill. Maybe I should go back and... Oh, he went for a tail whip. What else does he have? An Ekans. Well... I could switch to Pikachu, then switch straight back to Nidoran. I think that's... making things too complicated. I don't believe it. Let's go heal again. I think I might have to go back into the grass and get some more levels on Pikachu that way, or else I'm just gonna get stuck doing one battle and having to go back to heal. Unless they have more birds. How much does Pikachu need? 220 to level 12. It's gonna be a while. I mean, it's easy XP at least, so... No, I don't really know the different moves stats, like which moves are 100% accurate and whatnot. So, sort of whenever I miss, I'm kind of left wondering, was that a Gen 1 miss, or is this move actually not 100% accurate? I feel like considering that Thundershock hasn't missed before, I would assume it is 100% accurate, and in that case it was a Gen 1 miss. Unless they already fixed those for yellow. I don't know. Okay, how much XP is it to 13? 464, yeah, I think that's a bit too much to grind on these Pokemon, but... Are you a trainer? Let's fight! Another bug catcher with a Weedle. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna switch to Nidoran. I don't want to potentially deal with poison. What's next? Kakuna. Yeah, normally I'd say Kakuna is a free Pokemon, but I've already had a Metapod use Tackle on me, so I don't know if Kakuna learns Poison Sting in Gen 1. I'm gonna try Pikachu. Okay, it is using Harden, so... Yeah, that's what I assumed. Well, I mean, to be fair, we just don't know if... if those tackle misses were normal or Gen 1. Like, if it was that... if it actually hit that, what is it, 1 in 256 chance... where it still would have missed, even if it was 100%. If I had new Pokémon, I would have won. Well, maybe you should have thought of that before you challenged me to a battle. That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Probably actually use a quick attack here instead of a Thunder Shock. I don't know if it's weaker or stronger, but... Okay, level 13... Nidoran. Well, if I know anything from my Nidoran is that they're pretty strong physically, but Thunder Shock should deal with it fairly easily. Yeah. Be nice. Okay, and there's one more guy there. I probably want to heal before I do that battle. And I don't know if there's anyone else between there and Mount Moon. So I was saying I was hoping I'd be able to get to Mount Moon to the entrance to Mount Moon today before I ended the stream, but this has gone much faster than I was expecting it to go. I guess partially because I decided to just stick with only 2 Pokémon, whereas in Dark Violet I pretty much grabbed the full team, which meant leveling everyone up along the way was much slower. You can fight my new Pokémon! Oh, what is it? Probably another bug. Got the Caterpie. Is it maybe going to be Butterfree? Let's find out. No, Metapod. So just nothing interesting. Down like dinner. There's another person here. Eek! Did you touch me? I was like 2 meters away from you. What are you talking about? Jigglypuff. Oh god. Okay, let's switch maybe. Okay, fine, double kick then. Which is actually better because it's super effective against normal. Goodbye. That's it. And isn't this the... No, I think this isn't the Pokémon Center yet. Okay. Might as well grab some of those achievements for the different Pikachu interactions. And here... Are you a trainer? Yeah, I better take a rest. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Route 3, Mount Moon ahead. Okay, so this was actually the Pokémon Center here, I think. Somewhere. I don't think you're a trainer, right? Ouch! I tripped over a rocky Pokémon. Geodude. I think you need to heal at the Pokémon Center to set it as your new respawn point, I guess. So let's do that here just in case. How am I on levels? Pikachu is still slightly lower than Nidoran, so I'm still gonna keep him in front. And I guess we're heading into here. What is this? TM12. This is a potion. And you are... Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? I'm not suspicious, you can trust me. A Weedle. Well, I'm gonna switch for that. Yeah, Poison Sting. And what's his second? Kakuna. Well, I'm gonna try Pikachu against that. Hopefully it can't Poison Sting me. Okay, it's gonna harden. Good. You got me. You're also a trainer? What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. Okay, Clefairy. Okay. That barely did anything. Is it any weaker physically? Not really. I guess maybe it's just got a lot of HP. If it's dropping my attack, then I can just use special. Okay, it's doing quite a lot of damage. Well, time to switch. I might have been able to finish that off, but I'm not taking that risk. And level 16. That's all she had. I lost? Oh, nice. Nidorino. Well, that animation was a lot quicker than I'm used to. Let's heal up again. does this say? Beware, Zubat is a bloodsucker. Well, I'd like to see it try dealing with my electric type. Okay, please hit. Oh god, it's got leech life. Okay, confused no more. Good. Finish him off. What's down here? I don't really remember the layout of this cave. Okay, level 8. That should be one hit, right? Surely. Yeah. Goodbye. It's this place. Level 12. Jesus. Just don't get confused and it's gonna be fine. Or just crit. That also works. There's an item up here. HP up. And I could take on this guy if I wanted. We, Team Rocket, are Pokémon gangsters. Ah. Ground type. And the one thing that can counter me. The one thing that I need to switch Pokémon for. I'm pretty sure. Do they use Zubats in here? Okay, Pikachu level 15. Trying to learn Double Team. That's evasion, or is it speed? I think it's evasion. Either way, I'm not gonna use Tail Whip, so... No, he's got 3. Rattata is second, while I'm switching back to Pikachu. I'm probably not gonna use Double Team either, but... Out of all the status moves, evasion is the one that I typically use the most. Okay, and yeah, Zubat. Goodbye. I blew it. And I've gotta go heal again. And I could just use some potions, but I don't really like using consumable healing items in like non-emergency situations. So I suppose I could use the HP up on one of them. Pikachu has lower HP. I'm pretty sure this increases stats, right? It's not like a healing item kind of HP up. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to heal again. 1 HP doesn't matter that much. It's gonna be there for the next time. Okay. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. Oh, dish. I can never remember. Is there an interaction between electric and grass? I feel like in Emerald there was like some electric grass type that made me now confused about the type advantages and disadvantages against grass types. Well, it's poison also, right? Oh, dish. I'm gonna risk it. Hopefully it doesn't poison me. Okay, it's not very effective, so there is an interaction there. So I'm gonna switch. Okay, does it only know absorb, or why does it keep using that? Or is that like its only damaging move? Okay, what's next? We had 2, right? Yeah. Bellsprout, that's also grass poison, so I guess I'm not switching. I could have switched and then switched back to get some XP, but... Oh, I lost it. This... I think it's somewhere through here. To keep going through the cave. I think this is another, like, side area. That's optional. Yeah, it's a TM01. But... it's some XP. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Pokémon, Zubat. Wow, it survived! And it's gonna confuse. Yep. But I'm gonna hit through the confusion and it's gonna be fine. And level 16. What's next? Ekans. I'm gonna switch just because of the confusion. And I have equal levels now, so it doesn't matter who gets the XP as much. Well, I'm no longer even leveled. So, you're good. I don't think there's anything else there. I can just get out and keep going. Are you a trainer? Did you come to explore too? I guess you are a trainer. So what do you have? 3 Pokémon. Rattata. It's gonna quick attack. I can probably finish top with a quick attack and not take damage. Next, another Rattata. Is this youngster Joey or what? Okay, Zubat. So it's not all rats. Losing stinks. Okay. Now, I don't remember this cave having so many massive open areas. Who are you? After I deal with this Zubat. Oh, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. Okay, a hiker. That's gonna have to be a job for Nidorino. And he must have been so happy to see that Pikachu. Oh, he's got an electric type. That's gonna be an easy fight for me. But then... oh, he's got an Onyx. Is it gonna matter? Barely. Wow, talked again. Yeah, by my Pikachu, right? What's this? A Moonstone. Not going to have any use for it. Okay, is this... I think this is going to be, or at least close to the fossils. Little kids should leave grown-ups alone. Another Rattata. Okay, nice. Crit. And please have a Zubat. Level 17. Thank you. I did not mean to say yes there. Okay, it survived. And Supersonic's gonna miss. And goodbye. I'm steamed. Okay, I don't think it's actually close to the fossils yet. Still have more of this cave to get through. Or maybe? I don't really remember the layout of this cave. Even from Dark Violet. And definitely not from Gen 1. Okay, is this the area going into the fossils? If so, I probably want to head back and heal first. Okay, yeah, I think this is the fossils. Yeah. Let's head back and heal before I take that on. Finally a Geodude popped up. Maybe I could catch it, but actually I don't think there's any point. I'm doing perfectly fine with the two I already have. And I don't feel like leveling something up all the way from level 11. Another one. Also 11. To be able to finish him off with Taco, right? Yeah, barely any health. Another 2 steps and another battle. And another Geodude. It's gonna freaking defense girl. I'm pretty sure another change is that I'm pretty sure in later generations the "it's super effective" only showed up once for multi-hit moves. Unlike here where it's showing up every time for every hit. Which, like, it definitely makes more sense how they changed it, because that's not something that's gonna change between the hits. You only need that information once. Okay, finally got to the exit. I don't think I've used it 256 times already. Since the last time it missed. It's a level 10 Geodude. Yeah, that's gonna go down easily. Maybe I should have gotten a repel. So I don't have to deal with constant fights. Damn it. Wrong way. Oh, I managed to turn exactly towards the ladder even though I didn't see it. I hope I don't run out of Thunder Shocks before I make it to the end again. Dang it. Okay, I think we can now, yeah, one-shot the level 11s as well. Either that or that one was like low defense or low HP or something. Okay, still has 24 PP, I think it said. So it should be fine. Okay, level 19 on Pikachu. Actually, let's keep them like this for now, because I feel like I'd rather have something to deal with the Zubats. Except now I got the Paras. I think that's also a poison type, so Nidorino probably would be the safer option here if I don't want to have to run away again. And I got paralyzed. That's annoying. Another one. Okay. Thank God it's not another Paras. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. Actually, I was going to switch the order to open with Ngorino for this fight, but I forgot. And it would have been better if I did, because then I would already have a poison type face grimer. I'll use Voltorb. I'm not gonna change. How is fighting against electric? I don't know. Horn attack is good enough. Even if he keeps dropping my defense. And what's his final Pokemon? Idorino level 19. Poison Sting. Nice. What do I replace? Leer, obviously. And Coughing. Another poison type. Okay, I'll share. I think now might actually be a good time to use some of these potions I have. Because I don't feel like going all the way back again, and I'm pretty sure there is going to be someone else here. And even if not, I don't really care that much. Let's also save, just in case. I don't care which one. Stop right there. Yeah, there they are. That fossil is Team Rocket's. Surrender now, or prepare to fight. I forgot to switch the order again. Wait, what? Seriously? Rap is freaking broken in Gen 1. What the hell? Next, Meow. Get... That's a normal type, right? Get fucking double kicked. if you aren't paralyzed. Or flinch. Am I gonna die here? Or can Pikachu pull through? Oh my god. And what's the last one? Coughing. Well, I can't change. So, hopefully Pikachu can take care of this guy. Okay, I think we're good. I suppose it's fitting that Pikachu finishes off Jesse and James. A brat beat us? Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of light! Another... Oh, screw you. Run. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's no more battles before the city. Yeah. Where the hell's the center? There it is. Actually, yeah, I still had some potions I could have healed. I don't remember where I got those potions from. Like, I only got one out of the PC at the start, and then another one was the Pokemon guy. I ran into the rival. I didn't need to fight him yet. Yo, Yellow! You're still struggling along, back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokémon. Here, let me see what you caught, Yellow. Well, let's hope he's not too difficult. Got 4 Pokémon. Starting off with a Spearow. That should be fine. I think I can quick attack to finish him off. Okay, level 20 on Pikachu. Trying to learn Slam. What is that? I'm actually gonna have to look that up. Because this game does not give you any move descriptions. Slam. Inflicts damage and has no secondary effect. Unless it was different in Gen 1, but I doubt it. In which case I'm probably gonna replace the quick attack. Well, actually, quick attack came in handy. Thunder Wave can go. true. Yes, I will change. Oh god, that did not do much. That's gonna be fine. Unless I keep missing. And a crit just to help out. And that's 2. Ratata. I can stay on Nidorino. Double kick him. Single kick him, I guess. And he's still got the easy. I can finish that off with a double kick as well, probably. Or at least do serious damage. Yeah, it's gonna just barely survive. Yellow defeated blue. Hey, take it easy. You won already. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokémon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokédex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokémon storage system on PC. Since you're using his system, go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. But actually, I'm gonna need to take a quick break. So I'm gonna be right back. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. And let's keep going, I guess. Pokemon fine. I could use a heal before the bridge. Okay, and let's get through the bridge. This is Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? What's he got? Caterpie, level 14. And a Weedle. Well, I'm gonna switch over to Dorino for that. Whoa, good stuff! I'm second. Now it's serious. Is it though? What do you have? A Pidgey. Goodbye. Probably. Yeah, goodbye. And a Nidoran female. Actually, maybe I should have changed just in case, but it probably doesn't have poison moves, and I can better get through its physical defense with Thunder Shock, so that's probably fine. How could I lose? Here's number 3. It won't be easy. He says and sends out a Rattata. I can probably hit it with Thunder Shock. Yeah. Thunder Shock and Quick Attack as well. What's next? Ekans. Yes, I'm gonna switch. Just don't use bloody Wrap. Okay, Poison Sting, that's fine. That's not gonna do anything. And Zubat. Yep, back to Pikachu then. That's another one down. Ow! Stomp flat! I'm number 4. Getting tired? Not really. A Pidgey. What's that supposed to do against me? Oh, it's got quick attack, wow. Goodbye. Actually managed to deal damage to me. And another Nidoran female. Probably don't need to change. Yeah, it's fine. Pikachu level 21 now. Yellow defeated Lass. I lost too. I'm gonna go back and heal real quick before finishing the rest of them. Yeah, that text box disappearing for their animation after you heal always makes me think that I can already walk away before that final one. Okay, and number 5. I'll stomp you. You only got one Pokémon. Monkey, level 18. Okay, that was a crit, so it's not even that powerful. I was gonna say that did a lot of damage, but... Whoa, too much! Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. Yellow received a nugget. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to evil, using Pokémon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. And what if I still refuse? Here it comes. Just don't bloody rap, or I swear to God. Yes, I got PTSD from that one Ekans from Jesse and Jane. God damn it! Yeah, at least this time I'm faster, so I can actually get an attack off every time. And Zubat. Pikachu will take care of that. And goodbye. Ah, you're good. With your ability, you could become a top leader in Team Rocket. Oh, that's too bad, because I'm not going. And how many trainers are there left along this path? We're going to see Bill? First, let's fight. And that's a hiker, so I'm gonna need Nidorino. Oh wow, that's not dealing a lot. It should be fine still. Oh my god, it's got rap. Just under a different fucking name. Get out of here, right now. You're something. Okay, I'm just gonna dodge that guy. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Where did that come from? What do you got? Nidoran, level 15. Shouldn't be too difficult. Crit. It's gonna double kick, it's going to barely do anything. Quick attack. And a Nidoran female. I'm not switching. That... Yeah, I wasn't paying enough attention how much it dealt to the other one to know if that dealt with less or the same as... I'm in a slump. I'm not really paying that much attention to these battles. Okay, yeah. If I get this guy to move up, I can dodge that trainer up there. I'm off to see a Pokémon collector at the Cape. It's another hiker. I should have seen that coming and should have led with Nidorino, but whatever. I think this guy might be the last trainer along here. I'm not sure actually. I'm pretty sure there's not that many up on this path, or on this route, or whatever. Level 21, another Geodude. Goodbye. Machop. Okay, that's different. Is there an interaction between poison and fighting? I don't know my type matchups. Horn attack will be fine, right? Yeah, horn attack is fine. And another Geodude. You got me. Now I can walk around him. There. Get that guy off the screen. don't think I can dodge this person. Yeah. My friend has a cute Pokémon. I'm so jealous. Okay, Oddish. Actually that's poison type, so I don't want to risk it. I think it's a poison type, right? Okay, and what's the second one? Pikachu is level 22. Oh, she's got 3. Pidgey. Yes, I'm switching. Goodbye. And another Oddish. Well, back to Nidorino it is then. And I think she might be the final. Trainer here. I'm not so jealous. Sea Cottage, Bill lives here. Okay, let's save before I go in there, just to make sure I don't screw this up. Okay. Hiya, I'm a Pokémon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokémon. So, how about it? Help me out here? Sure. When I'm in the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Make sure I interact with Pikachu every time, just to make it absolutely sure I don't miss the interaction. Yellow initiated teleporter's cell separator. And surprised Pikachu Face. Yeah, thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come to see my Pokémon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. Yellow received an SS ticket. That cruise ship, SS Anne, is in Vermilion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Pikachu is still confused. Okay. I don't know why it's marked as missable. Maybe it's if Pikachu is fainted, then it doesn't work. Like you don't see his reactions. But yeah. Let me just double check that it triggered. Yep. Another achievement of the week done. Much quicker than I thought it would be. I thought it would take me 2 streams at least. but that's 63 out of 64 achievements. Just one more and it's gonna be another year completed. But yeah. Two hours, 29 minutes, 38 seconds for this week's achievement. And yeah, I guess I might try to do another Sim Racing Saturday this weekend if I can. And or possibly I do also want to finally, eventually, maybe get back to Silk Song, but we'll see if that happens, and when, and what, and how, and whatever. But yeah, there probably will be another live stream on the weekend. Either way. But that's gonna be it for today. So, you know what to do. Do it with style. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. And if you're watching at a later time, leave a comment. And other than that, thanks for watching.